Coming up on Season 6 of High School Quiz Show, we have Hingham High School. Taking on Oliver Ames High School. That's next on High School Quiz Show.
Report a claim, pay your bill. Safety's mobile app is just one more way we help you manage life's storms. For auto, home, and business, ask your independent agent about safety insurance.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to High School Quiz Show. We have a crazy crowd today. I'm your host, Billy Costa. Back in November, as many as 120 high school teams from across Massachusetts competed at our Super Sunday qualifying event to earn one of only 16 spots in this year's competition. The goal now is to become the next High School Quiz Show state champion and to take home this beautiful trophy. Now, the quiz show champions will then move on to compete against the winners of New Hampshire Public Television's Granite State Challenge in the 3rd annual Governor's Cup competition. Today's matchup has Hingham High School taking on Oliver Ames High School from northeastern Massachusetts. Let's get right to it and meet the Hingham team. We've got Ben, Sam, Andy, and Ryan. And team alternates on the sideline, Buzz and John. And the coaches are Kim Urich and Glenda Garland. And now the team from Oliver Ames. We have Robert, Manny, Molly, and Chris. And the alternate on the sidelines is Jocelyn. And the coach is Jack Tuitt. Nice round of applause for Oliver Ames. As always, the competition has 4 rounds: a toss-up, a head-to-head, a category round, and a lightning round. And we start with the toss-up round, keeping in mind all answers are worth 10 points, and this is the only round with no point deductions for wrong answers. So, if everybody is ready, we'll start the competition. Good luck, teams. Hephaestus, the god of fire and blacksmiths, was married to what Greek goddess of love? Robert.
Athena?
No. Hingham? Yes, Andy?
Aphrodite.
Yes. What 555-foot obelisk reopened in Washington, D.C. in 2014, nearly 3 years after it was damaged in an earthquake? Manny.
The Washington Monument.
Yes, in 2014, the College Board announced it would drop what portion of the SAT exam as a requirement? Robert.
Writing.
Be more specific.
Writing skills.
No. Hingham?
Essay
Sam?
writing?
Yes, the essay. And the next question, you're going to look down at your screens. You will see a picture raising the flag on Iwo Jima. Seen here is one of the most recognizable photographs from what war? Ben.
World War II.
Yes. Cheek to Cheek is a recent album from the unlikely duo of Lady Gaga and what legendary singer? Manny?
Tony Bennett.
Yes. More than twice as long as the Rhine, what river flows through more European countries than any other river on that continent? Manny?
The Danube.
Yes. As Secretary of State, who bitterly opposed Alexander Hamilton's plan to create a national bank? Manny?
Thomas Jefferson.
Yes. Your next question is going to be up on the video screen, so take a look and give a listen. Here we go.
Hello, I'm Sandra Naddaff, Dean of Harvard Summer School. I also teach comparative literature and specialize in Arabic narrative. Here's my question. In the collection of stories best known as the Arabian Nights, what sailor recounts his adventures from 7 voyages around the Indian Ocean?
Manny?
Sinbad?
Yes. The Castle of Otranto and Dracula are examples of what literary genre that shares its name with a style of architecture? Ben?
Gothic.
Correct. Eucalyptus leaves are toxic to most animals, but they are the staple diet of what marsupial? Ben?
Pandas.
No. Oliver Ames, yes.
Koala.
Yes. What screen legend made her film debut in 1944's To Have and Have Not opposite future husband Humphrey Bogart? Robert?
Ingrid Bergman.
No. Hingham? Ben?
Lauren Bacall.
Yes. When steam condenses into liquid water, the steam does which of the following? A, releases energy. B, absorbs energy. C, retains energy. Manny?
Releases energy.
Yes. Math question. What is the least common multiple of 4 and 10? Andy?
20.
Yes. In September 2014, what NFL commissioner came under fire for the league's handling of players charged with domestic abuse? Ryan?
Roger Goodell.
Yes. Also known as lines of longitude, what imaginary lines run from pole to pole and are named after the Latin word for midday? Manny?
Meridians.
Yes. Many of Batman's enemies, including the Joker and the Riddler, have escaped from what fictional asylum for the criminally insane? Robert?
Arkham Asylum.
Yes. In 1974, over 7,000 life-size terracotta warriors and horses dating from 210 BC were excavated in what Asian country? Manny?
China.
Yes. A substance with pH 4 is how many times more acidic than a substance with pH 5? Sam?
10.
Yes. Which of the following is the best definition of turgid? Is it A, formal, B, swollen, or C, resistant? Manny?
Swollen.
Swollen is correct. Author Mitch Albom gets weekly lessons on the meaning of life from a former professor in what 1997 memoir? Yes, Ben?
Tuesdays with Maury.
Correct. In computer terminology, what does CPU stand for? Yes, Andy?
Central Processing Unit.
Yes. What dynastic war for the English throne effectively ended when Richard III was killed at Bosworth Field in 1485? Yes, Ryan?
The War of the Roses.
Yes. Math question. A bag contains 2 blue pens and 4 black pens. In lowest terms, what is the probability of randomly reaching in and pulling out 2 black pens one after the other? Yes, Manny?
1/36.
No. Hingham? Andy?
4/9.
No. 2 out of 5 would be the correct answer there. In 2014, what 13-year-old girl who throws a 70 miles per hour fastball became the first Little League player to appear on the cover of Sports Illustrated? Chris?
Monet Davis.
Yes. In 1940, a teenage boy discovered the entrance to what grotto in southwestern France, famous for its Paleolithic cave paintings? Yeah, you missed it, Manny. Lascaux would be the answer there. In terms of population, what is the largest Spanish-speaking city in the world? Robert?
Mexico City.
Yes, in 2014, what kennel club established in 1877 finally let mixed breeds compete in its annual dog show? Robert?
Westminster.
Yes, Westminster Kennel Club. St. Petersburg, the fictional hometown of Tom Sawyer and Huck Finn, is based on what actual Missouri hometown of Mark Twain? Yes, Ben?
Hannibal.
Yes. An NK cell is a type of white blood cell that attacks cancerous cells and infected body cells, especially those harboring viruses. What does NK stand for? Manny?
Non-killer.
No. Hingham? Natural killer is the answer there. In 1962, after 132 years of French rule, what French president signed an agreement recognizing the independence of Algeria? Yes, Andy?
De Gaulle.
Charles de Gaulle is correct. Twice as long as Hadrian's Wall in the north, Offa's Dike. Oh! That's the end of round 1. Take a look at the score. Hingham High School right now, 130 points. This is close. Oliver Ames, 140 points. Nice round of applause. All right, the head-to-head round is up next, but first we're going to slow down for a couple of minutes, get to know the players, the contestants a little bit better. The way we do it on High School Quiz Show is I ask a question. All of you answer the same question. So we're going to start with you, Ben, and Hingham High. Here's the question. If you were a snack, what snack would you be and why?
A lemon twist Oreo because rickets runs in my family.
Okay, there's a little sharing. Sam?
I think that the Halloween flavored Oreo adds a really spooky twist to an already stellar lineup, so I'd have to go with that one.
All right, Andy?
I'd be a coconut fudge Oreo because it's a classic idea with perfect delivery.
Okay, and Ryan?
The classic Oreo because it's the official game fuel of Hingham High Quiz Bowl team.
There you go. Little Oreo theme going on here at Hingham High School. Over to Oliver Ames and to Robert. How about you?
Well, Billy, I would say that I would be a Pop-Tart because I'm a square. So.
Manny, you?
I would be goldfish because all of my jokes are cheesy.
And Molly?
I would be chips and guac because I'm guacamole.
Oh, you get it? Guacamole. How about you, Chris?
I would be trail mix because you never know what you're going to get from me.
All right, good job, guys. Here's the deal with head-to-head. Each team sends out one representative. So, Hingham, who's it going to be? Sam, and how about you, Oliver Ames?
That would be me.
And Manny. Sam, Manny, come on down. Let's go head-to-head. Okay, we are ready to go head-to-head. I've got Manny here from Oliver Ames, the Tigers, and Sam is here from Hingham and the Harbormen. Guys, why don't you shake hands and
Good luck. Good luck.
let's go head-to-head. A reminder, in this round, you get 10 points for correct answers. Incorrect ones are going to cost you 10 points. You can buzz in as soon as you know the answer. So if you're both ready, the clock is set at 90 seconds. And here we go. Galileo was born in 1564 in what Italian city famous?
Florence?
No, Pisa. Nazi Germany surrendered to the Allies in the spring of what year?
1945,
Yes, the Hoover Dam straddles what river? Yes.
Colorado.
Yes. Which Bronte's sister wrote Jane Eyre? Yes.
Charlotte?
Yes. Which U.S. First Lady was niece to one president and wife to another?
Adams.
No, Eleanor Roosevelt. The Kara Sea is part of what larger ocean?
The Arctic?
That's correct. In September 2014, who announced he would resign as U.S. Attorney General?
Eric Holder.
Yes. Who fictionalized his family in his breakthrough drama, The Glass Menagerie? Tennessee Williams, the answer there. The Babcock model explains the pattern of what intense magnetic activity on the sun's surface? Yes.
Sunspots.
Yes. What state is home to Punxsutawney Phil and the largest? Yes.
Pennsylvania.
Yes. June 2014 marked the 25th anniversary of pro-democracy protests.
Tiananmen Square.
Yes. What American novelist is best known for her dystopian novel Divergent? Veronica Roth. In 1768, the British government sent what sea captain to search for a southern continent? Yes.
Cook.
Yes, Captain James Cook. How many lines of poetry are there in a couplet? Yes.
2.
He made it. Yes. That's the end of round 2. Take a look at the scores. Still very close. Hingham High School right now with 200 points. Oliver Ames, 150 points. Nice round of applause. Great jobs, guys. All right, next up for the contestants, it's the category round, and we have 6 categories. We've got Keyboard Warrior, Something About Mary, Here Be Dragons, Flower Power, The Freedom Trail, and Old Man River. Each category has 5 questions with increasing point values, so there is a lot at stake in the category round. And by the way, you can confer with your teammates in this round. Once you buzz in, though, you're no longer able to confer. We will need your answer. Oliver Ames, slightly behind, so you get to choose the first category. What's it going to be?
We're going to go with Keyboard Warrior.
Keyboard Warrior. Questions about common internet slang. And for 10 points, similar in meaning to seize the day, what popular saying is known as YOLO? Yes,
You
Ryan?
only live once.
Yes, and you've got the board now. Hingham category?
Continue with the same category, please.
All right, this time for 15 points. If a friend shares details that are way too personal, you might reply TMI, which stands for? Andy?
Too much information.
Yes. You've still got the board.
Continue.
Okay, this time for 20 points. What expression used to show humility while making a suggestion or argument is written IMO? Yes, Manny?
In my opinion.
Yes, and now Oliver Ames. You get the board category.
Let's continue with keyboard warrior.
Okay, this time for 25 points, guys. To let people know that you're talking about something in the actual world rather than the online world, you might text IRL, which stands for? Yes, Ben?
In real life.
In real life is correct. Now, Hingham, you've got the board.
Let's continue. Finish it off.
Let's continue.
We'll stay there this time for 30 points. Links to related news stories are often prefaced with what phrase abbreviated ICYMI? Ben?
In case you missed it.
That's it. And you get to keep the board, Hingham. What do you think? You'll need a new category.
Here be dragons.
Here be dragons. Questions about mythical animals. And for 10 points, during the Middle Ages, the single horn of what mythical creature was said to neutralize poison and heal the sick? Ben?
Unicorn.
Yes, unicorn is correct. You've still got the board, Hingham.
Let's continue.
All right, 15 points. In one of the oldest myths of a hero's quest, Jason and his band of Argonauts searched for what winged ram that symbolizes authority and kingship? The golden fleece is the correct answer, but you've still got the board, Hingham.
Let's continue.
We're going to
With
continue.
dragons, yeah.
20 points. The giant squid is the likely inspiration for what sea monster from Norse mythology? Ben?
The kraken.
A kraken. And you've still got the board. Are we going to stay in this category? Here be dragons, or are we moving?
Let's continue.
Okay, for 25 points. In Greek mythology, what three-headed watchdog devoured anyone who tried to escape the kingdom of Hades? Yes, Andy.
Cerberus.
Cerberus is right. You've still got the board, Hingham.
Continue.
Here be dragons. For 30 points, representing wisdom and power, what half-lion, half-eagle hybrid was a popular choice for coats of arms in ancient and medieval times?
Griffin.
Sam, the griffin is right. You've still got control of the game. You'll need another category, though, guys.
Let's go with Old Man River.
Old Man River. Questions about rivers. For 10 points, what is the longest river in the United States? Manny.
The Mississippi.
No, Hingham? Yes,
Missouri.
Right. Missouri River is right. You've got the board, Hingham. Category?
Continue.
Let's go with it.
Continue, please.
Old Man River for 15. In 2009, U.S. Airways pilot Chesley Sullenberger became a national hero for his successful emergency landing on what New York River? Yes,
The
Ben?
Hudson River.
The Hudson River is correct. You want to stay in this category?
Let's continue.
For 20 points, more than 1,000 castles and palaces are found along what river that is the longest in France? Andy?
Seine.
No. Oliver Ames? Manny?
The Rhone.
No, the Loire River is the correct answer. So, Hingham, you've still got the board.
Let's continue. Let's continue.
Old Man River for 25. Kinshasa, one of the largest cities of sub-Saharan Africa, is located along the banks of what river? Ryan?
The Congo.
The Congo is right.
All right, let's continue with Old Man River.
Old Man River for 30. What river in northern England runs through Liverpool, the hometown of the Beatles? Manny?
The Tyne.
No. Hingham, you want to take a shot? The River Mersey is the answer there. And you've still got control of the game, though, Hingham. Category, you'll need a new one.
Let's go something about Mary.
Something about Mary. Questions about women named Mary for 10 points. What magical nanny is described as practically perfect in every way in books by P.L. Travers? Andy?
Mary Poppins.
Yes. Category?
Continue.
Continue.
For 15 points, who became First Lady of the United States just weeks before the outbreak of the American Civil War? Robert?
Mary Todd Lincoln.
Yes, and now Oliver Ames gets the board. Category?
Do the Freedom Trail.
The Freedom Trail. Questions about Boston's historic Freedom Trail, and for 10 points, a small wooden house in Boston's North End is the former home of what patriot famous for his midnight ride? Robert?
Paul Revere.
Yes, Paul Revere.
We'll stay on it.
The Freedom Trail for 15 points. Below the old State House balcony, a ring of cobblestones commemorates the killing of 5 colonists by British troops during what skirmish on March 5th, 1770? Yes, Ben?
The Boston Massacre.
That is correct. Hingham, you get the board back. Category?
Let's go with something about Mary.
Something about Mary this time for 20 points. I will pioneer a new way and unfold to the world the deepest mysteries of creation. Who wrote this in her novel Frankenstein? Ben?
Mary Shelley.
That is correct. You've still got the board.
Let's continue.
Continue, this time for 25 points. In 1789, in Boston, what New Hampshire native founded the Christian Science Church? Mary Baker Eddy, the answer there. You've still got the board, Hingham?
Let's finish it off.
Finish it off. Something about Mary, this time for 30 points. What legendary silent film actress known as America's Sweetheart co-founded United Artists with Charlie Chaplin and Douglas Fairbanks Jr.? Mary Pickford is the correct answer there. Hingham, you've got the board.
Let's go with Freedom Trail.
The Freedom Trail for 20 points. A 221-foot obelisk in Charlestown marks the site of what encounter that was the first major battle of the American Revolution? Manny?
The Battle of Bunker Hill.
That is correct. Oliver Ames, you've got the board.
Freedom Trail.
For 25 points. Charlestown Navy Yard is home to the USS Constitution, the oldest commissioned warship afloat in the world. It earned its nickname Old Ironsides during which war? Yes, Sam.
War of 1812.
Yes, British cannonballs would just bounce off the hull. That was the rumor. All right, you've got the board, Hingham.
Let's finish Freedom Trail.
For 30 points. The Old Corner bookstore was built over the former home of what Puritan dissident banished from Massachusetts in 1638 for her unorthodox religious views? Yes, Manny?
Anne Hutchison.
Correct. We've only got one category here, so we'll go to flower power. Questions about botany, and for 10 points. Name the process by which green plants transform sunlight into chemical energy. Yes, Ryan?
Photosynthesis.
That is correct. And I'm going to stay with this because that's all we have. 15 points. Photosynthesis in plants generally involves the green pigment chlorophyll and generates what gas as a byproduct? Manny?
Oxygen.
That is correct. For 20 points. From the Greek meaning wood, what vascular tissue in plants conducts water and dissolved nutrients upward from the stem? Yes, Andy?
Xylem.
Xylem is correct. And now for 25 points. Pollination occurs when pollen is transferred from the anther to what female part of the flower that's on top of the pistil? Yes, Robert?
Stamen.
No, Hingham? The stigma is the answer on that one. Oh, I wanted to get that last question in. But that is the end of the category round. Let's take a look at the scores now. Hingham High School, 495 points. Oliver Ames, 175 points. Nice round of applause for both teams as we continue. Okay, we are headed into the final 90 seconds of gameplay. We call it the lightning round. You get 20 points for correct answers. However, incorrect answers will cost you 20 points. The clock is all set, and here we go. What capital city was burned to the ground in 1808 when Russia invaded Finland?
Helsinki.
Yes. What peanut-shaped comet visits the Earth every 75 to 76? Yes.
Halley's.
Yes. Guam has been a U.S. territory since the close of what war?
Spanish-American War.
Yes. What was launched in 1990 as the first telescope designed to be serviced in space?
Hubble.
Yes. In 335 BC, who opened the Lyceum, a rival school to Plato's Academy? Yes.
Aristotle.
Yes. Which ocean has the warmest average temperature? Manny?
The Indian.
Yes. In a 2014 referendum, what country voted against independence from the United? Yes, Sam.
Scotland.
Yes. In 1901, who sent the first wireless telegraph across the Atlantic? Yeah.
Marconi.
Yes. What green paste is also known as Japanese horseradish? Yes, Ben?
Wasabi.
Yes. The European Union and NATO are headquartered in what capital city? Yes, Sam?
Brussels.
Yes. What German author wrote The Magic Mountain and Death in Venice?
Thomas Mann.
Yes. Which state license plate reads first in flight? Yes, Sam?
North Carolina.
Yeah. The long gray line refers to the Corps of Graduates at what U.S. military academy?
West Point.
Yes. What device that dates from the 1600s measures atmospheric pressure? Yes, Manny?
Barometer.
Yes. Everglades National Park is in what U.S. state? Sam?
Florida.
Yes. What type of electromagnetic radiation has the shortest wavelength? Oh, that is the end of the round and the end of the game. And the winner this week on High School Quiz Show is Hingham High School. With a total score of 695 points, Oliver Ames High School 275 points. Yes, keep making noise. This is a great round with a great studio audience. So congratulations to both teams. Now, Hingham High School is going to move on to play in the quarterfinals, so be sure to tune in next week for Wellesley versus Acton Boxborough. Again, one more time for both teams. And that's it for now. We'll see you next week right back here on High School Quiz Show. Check out High School Quiz Show on YouTube for full episodes and bonus features. Visit our website at highschoolquizshow.org. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter. High School Quiz Show is available on Xfinity TV on demand from Comcast.
Safety insurance. Sometimes you need additional protection, especially when it comes to auto, home, and business insurance. You can ask an independent agent about enhanced coverage from Safety Insurance. We'll help you manage life storms.
A production of WGBH.